Known for its trendy products and affordable prices, Trader Joe's is an American phenomenon.
These are the best hash browns you can buy in stores.
These are a yes for me.
The grocery store even becoming a tourist hotspot.
I'm in Trader Joe's, about to lose my mind.
Forget about the adorable totes. Those are a product of Vietnam. But where does the food actually come from?
How about this risotto? Product of Italy. We love these samosas in my house. This is a product of Canada.
The frozen food aisle packed with international dishes.
The mini bao buns, these look good. Teriyaki mushroom, product of Vietnam. It is a global store for sure.
Some of Trader Joe's most popular items, voted by customers, include this frozen spinach artichoke dip and this butter chicken, both from Canada. But as we found, many labels don't specify a country of origin.
These cheese and green chili tamales, they only say where they're distributed and sold in California, but not clear if they're a product of Mexico or America.
These chili lime rolled chips are a top-rated snack, but I wasn't sure where they came from.
Just that generic California label.
A Trader Joe's spokesperson told NBC News any product made outside of the U.S. will be labeled with its country of origin. If another country is not listed, then the product was processed and packaged in the U.S. In total, 4 out of the 10 items on the Trader Joe's customer choice list come from overseas. The other 6 said they were sold and distributed from Trader Joe's headquarters in Monrovia, California, meaning they were produced in the U.S. What about everyday staples? Apples? No problem, if you take a close enough look.
Bring your magnifying glass. Look, it says this apple is from Washington.
When it comes to veggies,
oh, yay! Organic broccoli, product of USA, score. We need mushrooms, product of USA, all right.
But the frozen versions,
frozen broccoli, product of Ecuador, French peas, these came from France.
By the time we made it to the cheese,
Switzerland, Italy, Cyprus, wow.
A mixed result.
This unexpected cheddar, the most popular cheese sold at Trader Joe's. According to the website, it's made in Wisconsin, but it doesn't say so on the packaging anywhere.
But luckily for my dog, Moose,
oh, beef recipe rolls, clearly labeled made in the USA.
A Yale Budget Lab report estimates that tariffs on imported items could cost the average American household an additional $2,800 this year. Even though some grocery items from Mexico and Canada are exempt from tariffs under USMCA, food prices could still rise by 2.3% and fresh produce by as much as 3%. Trader Joe's declined to say whether prices or product availability could be changing. Consumer Reports' Brian Vines says Trader Joe's international variety has shaped American palates.
There's so many global flavors that are now a core part of things that we consider traditional American fare that it really is impossible to stay made in America and really satisfy the American palate anymore.
But good news for TJ's fans. Vine says the company could dodge some of the tariff pressure.
What could tariffs do to the selection people are used to seeing at their Trader Joe's?
Unlike major grocery stores that we're used to, they don't have a lot of name brand products. They have private labels, which means they deal directly with the providers and bring it to their shelves, which in a lot of ways keeps prices in check because there's no broker in the middle.
Vine says don't panic buy your favorite items.
But if you've got room in the pantry for a little more soy sauce or some crackers that you enjoy or that salsa, go for it.
Yeah. And Consumer Reports points out even if a product says it is made in America, it is likely some of the ingredients used or even the packaging that it comes in can come from overseas. That's very likely. So this idea that you can buy things 100% American made can be tricky. And by the way, it's an honorable effort, but tack on another half hour, 45 minutes to your shopping trip to look at every single label as we did. It takes some time to do it if you want to be intentional.
The gentleman at the end of your story made a really good point, though, about Trader Joe's, part of their success being linked to not having to deal with it.
Any sort of middleman.
Right.
Yes, it is insulating for them, and so that hopefully can help them weather any potential tariffs if they are imposed on their products.
But if the tariffs go up, then they'll have to pay more to bring those. So
presumably they pass on, but
they're very tight-lipped about it. But, you know, Trader Joe's, one of the knocks is you fall in love with an item and then sometimes it disappears, but that could be because they don't want to deal with pricing and pass it on. So they might have to bring in some new products, switch things out. It'll be interesting to watch.
As long as they don't stop those free sample stations.
Yeah, the free coffee.
There you go.
The mini chocolate chip cookies. That's my heart is on that.
Thank
you love it, TJ.
Well, the interesting thing is when Trader Joe's first started in the 80s, it was all mostly foreign foods that they would source from different places. You'd go in a week later, completely different stuff. And then they started their own brands, and now it's the Trader Joe's we all come to know.
I love when you talk about the olden days.
Yeah, the old days, back in the day, and of course the $2 chuck. You know, their famous red wine. So
back in the 1900s.
That's right. That's right. Back before you just go in and scoop stuff out of a barrel. They didn't even have plates. You just smear it on your hand. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.